All right, so this #1 featherweight contender is no stranger to this setting. Tonight, though, he believes he's just a much better version of himself and finally has the goods and the chops to actually be a world champion.
Sometimes you get there, John, and you're just not ready. It's not easy to become the best in the world. The first time this man got here, he was a great fighter. He was good, but he just wasn't ready to be the best in the world. He said that the moment he got back home, he went to work to improve it. He feels like all the improvements were made, and tonight he is the best featherweight the UFC has.
And it does seem as though we have taken two-way action on this fight, but a lot of people believe in the challenger, and I'm not just talking about his coaches. We'll see how it goes tonight. All right, so here he is. They call him T-City, short for Triangle City, the Gracie Jiu-Jitsu black belt, Brian Ortega.
Brian Ortega is a great fighter, a guy that has all the ability inside the octagon. He started as a jiu-jitsu practitioner, but you have seen the evolution of Brian Ortega as his career has continued to go on, as he continued to proceed. Brian Ortega is getting better and better and better. He has now found himself staring across the octagon of some of the best fighters the division has ever seen, and he will continue to do that as long as he keeps developing the skills that are necessary.
And sometimes it's hard to become a champion without having tasted defeat. A lot of people believe the Max Holloway fight for Ortega will be something he can build upon moving forward. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. And now our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Diego Lopes! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Brian T-City Ortega!
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, here we go. Another big night for the MMA leader from Las Vegas, Nevada's T-Mobile Arena. Been a lot of seminal moments in this sport, and I can think of one.
It was a big one for me at UFC 226. But John, also UFC 200. I got to stand across the cage from Anderson Silva in that arena. This is a place where big fights happen. And tonight, you get to stand amongst the legends at the T-Mobile Arena. Nice punch there.
Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Tries to work it into a takedown.
That's some power there.
Right away, no fear in our process. These boys just want to start a fight.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. T-City just out of range with that jab.
Beautiful body kick.
Huge block there. Back kick there. Under 3 minutes to go in round one. Just out of range with that strike. True on the double rope. All All right, has the guard closed here. Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does.
Oh, that's getting deep.
Oh, looked like he might succumb to the submission there. Wasn't having it. Nice escape back to his feet.
Beautiful transition.
Oh, how about the volume elbows? Oftentimes we see an elbow and it's one and done. Not the case here.
He's so confident with those elbows. He's so good at getting in tight and just throwing them back to back that they do land.
1 minute. Ortega's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied.
He passes to half.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Ortega.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
5 minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Deep breath. Respira ahí. Senta ahí. Relax the nose, out the mouth. All right, ahí. Vamos a agua ahí. Olha, scoop. Kicks your wicket.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go with round two. Oh, nice shot. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot was what they call it to go and end the fight.
Big left hand lands upstairs.
Oh, nice body shot.
Just missed with the leg kick. Well, if it's not broken, don't fix it. And that relationship between Brian Ortega and James Lurson is as strong as a coach-fighter relationship as we have in MMA. Nice job in the boxing realm by Ortega here tonight. Well, clearly this man wants to strike tonight, but he kind of looks like me out there, like you're a BJ Jones fighter. Why not go to your strings?
Well, sometimes you want to prove it. Oh, he got him hurt bad here.
Oh, there's a takedown attempt.
Big strikes.
Heavy kick downstairs. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Just gotta be careful here. Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. That guillotine looks very painful, and he's very close to the finish, but he cannot rush. He cannot allow his opponent to get to his back.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Changing the position. Oh, good defense, yes. He's got to start throwing now.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very setting up a submission.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. fourth we go. This might be it, though.
This cannot happen much longer. Good round.
Stop.
Everything is going good, okay? He cannot handle the dominance on the ground. We're controlling everything on the ground. Just be careful when you're on his guard.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 3 of a possible 5. Ooh, side kick, well timed there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Just out of range with that left hook. Oh, beautiful hook. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
All right, rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here, but the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound with very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Ortega's trying for a submission here. Ooh, that submission looks tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a deep breath. Respira bem fundo. Sim, olha, não fique lá em pé, ok? Ele tá atacando muito o seu corpo, ok? You have to move.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire.
Great take on the overhand. Now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots shots that if you take one of them, they can end the night. That one landed right on the spot.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here. Oh!
Wow, both of them are landing massive shots.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Ortega, making all these shots count. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position. He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is truly the total package.
It's one thing to take your opponent down. It's one thing to control him, as we have seen him do over the course of this fight.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground.
Oh, he got to his spot.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Ortega. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Ortega is looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. 20 minutes down, 5 to go.
Excellent. That was beautiful, man. He's hurt. You had him right there, man. You could have closed this off. You're going to do in this round.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Oh, big left hook there. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Oh, perfect timing on the Superman punch. Out of range with that one. Oh, huge right hand. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Big right hand.
Big head kick lands. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to...
Ortega's going for the sub here. Looks like he's got the sub locked in tight now. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, damage done. Bleeding from his cheek now. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively. Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Getting him out here.
1 minute to go in the fight.
Great submission defense.
"30 seconds now to go in the fight. 20 seconds to go in the fight. We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Ortega!